Variety.com. New Trek tell-all explains Montalban's greatness. He wasn't acting. Benson Dubois.
4 minutes.
Hollywood is no stranger to tales of eccentric method actors, but a bombshell new book on the making of Star Trek reveals that Ricardo Montalban's portrayal of the infamous Khan Noonien Singh may not have been an act at all. According to insiders, the legendary performance in the original Star Trek episode Space Seed and later in The Wrath of Khan was fueled by genuine animosity, unparalleled intensity, and a frighteningly authentic physical presence that left cast members scarred, literally.
Montalban, known for his charming demeanor and classical training, reportedly arrived on the set of Space Seed in 1966 with an attitude befitting an exiled superhuman warlord. According to the book, to boldly terrify, the untold story of Ricardo Montalban and Khan, the Mexican-born actor demanded absolute deference from everyone on set, from production assistants to series regulars. When director Mark Daniels tried to correct Montalban's delivery in an early scene, the actor allegedly glared at him with such ferocity that Daniels never gave Montalban another note for the rest of the episode.
He carried himself like royalty, an excerpt from the book reveals. He barely spoke to anyone unless it was absolutely necessary, and when he did, there was this ice in his voice. It was clear he didn't think much of us.
The apex of Montalban's intensity reportedly came during the climactic fight scene between Khan and Captain Kirk. Co-star William Shatner admitted for the first time that the battle left him with a broken collarbone and a cracked rib, injuries he kept secret at the time to avoid further confrontation.
Ricardo tossed me around like I was a rag doll, Shatner confesses in the book. He improvised throwing me into a bulkhead. That wasn't in the script. His strength was not normal. The man didn't need a stunt double. He was Khan.
Shatner's injuries weren't the only fallout. By the end of the week's shoot, Leonard Nimoy and DeForest Kelley reportedly avoided Montalban altogether, muttering about hostile and unsafe working conditions under their breath. Most of the cast vowed never to work with him again.
When work began on Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan in 1981, lingering fears from the Space Seed shoot heavily influenced production decisions. Director Nicholas Meyer revealed that Shatner specifically requested that Kirk and Khan never meet face to face.
I thought it was a creative choice, Meyer says in the book, but Bill told me point blank, I'm not stepping into the same room as that man. You'll have to figure something else out.
As a result, the iconic rivalry played out entirely through the starship battle sequences, with Montalban delivering his lines from the isolated comfort of the Reliance Bridge set. Walter Koenig, who played Chekhov, was the only original cast member to share a scene with Montalban in the film, a decision Koenig now claims was a rookie mistake.
I didn't know what I was walking into, Koenig admits. When he grabbed me in that scene, and lifted me with one arm, that was real. Ricardo improvised that lift. I'm just thankful he didn't toss me across the set as well.
Koenig was the perfect solution, the book concludes. He was a familiar face, but he didn't carry the baggage of Space Seed. It allowed him to have a scene with Khan and an original cast member without triggering Shatner's PTSD.
Despite the terror he inspired, Montalban's performance as Khan remains one of the most celebrated in Star Trek history. Fans and critics alike praise his nuanced portrayal of the genetically engineered antagonists, but according to the book's author, Karen J. Marsh, his greatness came at a cost.
Montalban's commitment to embodying Khan was unparalleled, Marsh writes, but it blurred the lines between actor and character in ways that frightened those around him. Whether he was channeling some deep part of himself or truly believed he was Khan, we may never know.
Shatner, for his part, acknowledges the unique legacy. I still have nightmares about him, he says, but I can't deny, Ricardo was Khan, and maybe that's why the character endures, because he wasn't acting. Not really.